Well, hi there, everybody, and welcome. I see Terry down there at the bottom. You can come on up, sweetie.
I'm trying.
Ah, let me see if I can do that. There you are. Here we are. Woo!
Fun.
We are celebrating a miracle today. I am Marbeth Dunn, and here with Terry Angel, we're founders and directors of 10 Million for World Peace. Terry is in New Orleans, and the big miracle, and I know everybody was working on it yesterday and the day before, her internet, her electric never went out. In
Yeah,
spite of 100-mile-an-hour winds that came right at New Orleans, she never lost power. Now that is a miracle.
it is a miracle, Marbeth, and it was one of the things when I talked to the angels about this storm. I said, please just let the power stay on because where I'm at, there's a service that they do in the community with filling refrigerators for people who are less fortunate and don't have food. And so there's a refrigerator involved out back, and the electricity really needed to stay on for that as well as my internet. So I'm so grateful to people all over the world who prayed and sent energy into that storm so that it
That's
could
right. I had
happen with ease and
forgotten
grace.
about the refrigeration, but yeah, well, miracles happen. And
Yeah.
when they're not flowing, it's because the energy is blocked. So thank you, angels. And we feel so much gratitude that you are here with us today, Terry.
Oh, it's so great to be here. And just thank you, everyone who follows us on this and meditates right along with us for world peace and peace in our lives and our homes as well. So thank
Well,
you.
it's all related.
It is.
Yeah. And how beautiful. I'm so grateful. And tomorrow, our VIPs are going to have a special after party. So if you are not yet a VIP, you can go to peacechallenge21.com and sign up, register, so you can join us in our after party. We're going to be celebrating tomorrow. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yes, we are. And
Uh,
right now, I'm going to go behind the scenes because it is that magic time. So, Marbeth, thank you for guiding us today in our meditation.
well, I'm really always happy to guide in a meditation. So let's sit up straight and tuck your chin in a little bit. That's for that neck lock in yoga. It's called the Jalandhar bond. So the back of your neck is straight. And when you're sitting up straight, the energy can flow right up to the crown of your head where we meet the divine. So, yes, sit up straight, tuck your chin, and let's inhale all the way down into your belly. And we're inhaling. As we're inhaling and we're following the breath, there's also this beautiful golden light coming in through your forehead and filling up your head, swirling around, removing any cobwebs or anything that you don't want. And on the exhale, it's leaving your forehead. So as you're inhaling down into your belly, that golden light is now coming in again through your forehead, moving down through the throat, swirling around. And again, all those cobwebs and anything that's not love or peace is flowing out again through the forehead. And we're going to do that again with our next inhale, all the way down now into the heart area. Let's just see any sadness or grief or anything that's been disturbing your peace going out through the forehead on the exhale. And now on the next inhale, all the way down, filling up your lower belly. We see this golden light filling up your whole torso, your head, your neck. And on the exhale, out goes everything that isn't love and light. And on the next breath, we'll just fill up our arms and legs until we are all beautiful golden energy. And see it also now filling up the space around you. That auric field is all filled with beautiful golden light. Now, let's move into our hearts. We're going to be Care Bears, and we're going to be shining love and light out To everyone who's here with us, everyone who's on the meditation, we are extending that love and peace, gratitude, and joy. Feel it coming in because it's going in. And as you're extending it, you're receiving it as well. That's the spiritual law that giving and receiving are the same. We're not talking about physical gifts, but this is on the spiritual level. Whatever you extend comes back to you because we're all one beautiful being. And now we're going to focus our beautiful oneness, our unified field of consciousness. We are focusing it on the entire earth and all of the leaders on the earth. Yeah. Every one of them has great responsibility in their hands, on their hearts. So we appreciate them and we are encouraging them from our perspective and from where we are. We're encouraging them to be creating peace. Now that's very powerful, to create peace. We're going to shine peace all over our planet. And our visual is that this peace is just sinking in from this beautiful atmosphere of peace. It's just going inward to all of the beings on the planet, feeling the peace coming in right now. Just think of it as big clouds of peace. You can imagine whatever color you want and see them, people just opening up to absorb this peace as it's coming in, opening up their hearts, opening up to feel that peace, to be that peace. Be the peace you want to see in the world. All the people on the planet are now being the peace. We see that and we feel enormous gratitude that this has happened. And the leaders on the planet are included in that. But they're getting an extra special dose of peace that they can open their hearts and minds to, so they can reach out and do things that may be uncharacteristic for them. They are creating peace. We are all creating peace. And it's already, we're holding that space that it's already done. So just imagine in your mind's eye a peaceful earth. A peaceful earth. Joy, love, brotherhood, kindness. All these beautiful things are activated now on our planet. Notice what you're feeling. Notice what you're sensing. Notice what you're hearing and seeing. Smelling of beautiful flowers everywhere. Yeah. Filling up your senses with love and peace. Yeah. Safety. Feel the safety where everyone feels safe. They feel safe to be the love, the peace, the kindness. Just feel that. Open up your hearts to that. Hold it in your being. You've got this. We've got this. It's already happened. Look how powerful we were helping Terry bring in a whole bubble around her house There was no power outage. We're powerful beings when we unite together with great intention. We are so powerful. And now come back very gently, bring that love and peace, that safety, joy, compassion, kindness with you. It's who we are at our highest. It's who we are. Well, here, darling, you're back.
I'm back. Oh my gosh. Yes, miracles. We can get into that miracle mindset when we hear about one thing, one little win where a miracle has happened. It just expands, doesn't it? We can say,
Yes,
oh, what else can happen? What's the best that can happen? That's what I always do. Wouldn't it be great if,
yes.
and
I
I
do
did
that
that
too.
with the storm. Wouldn't it be great if the power stayed on? Wouldn't it be great if there was very little to no damage? And yeah, I
Because
truly,
New Orleans is so vulnerable as a a physical geographical location. We've seen like horrible things happen, like Katrina, but this was just really beautiful. And I know we've had experiences working with hurricanes coming at us, being able to blow them away. But
yeah,
when you're in an area in New Orleans where there really isn't any place to blow things away to, it's not going to create other damage. When we had hurricanes, we've had hurricanes like Hurricane Matthew coming at us. We were like blowing it offshore, and suddenly it changed course and it went north, right? For like
right.
15, 20 miles, which totally saved us.
Hmm. Yeah,
So,
yeah, exactly. I've lived in Florida most of my life, and I've dealt with a lot of these storms where we just kind of blew them off the path that they were headed toward. But yeah, you're right. Here it's land, and you're dealing with a little body of water with the Gulf as opposed to the Atlantic Ocean.
yeah. I mean, it's still a big body of water, but it's nothing. There's no real place. Like here, we can blow things east and then
Mhm.
they can just go north and not affect anybody else,
Exactly. Yeah.
except maybe a ship in the ocean. So I
Right.
want to I want to thank everybody who's here. We have our Deirdre and Estra and Dusty. And Deirdre said, my happy heart's desire is for all leaders see their own divinity for unity and peace. It's happening now and it makes her sweat. Oh, Dusty said, my golly, that was beautiful. Thank you muchly. Aw, we love you, Dusty. Auntie Jean, I see smiles on all the faces and a lift of spirit. Some don't know why. They are just joyful. Yes. And Esther said, under the law of grace, it is done.
It is done. Just claim those miracles. No, just allow them to come in and to be there in your life. And some things, we don't see as miracles, and they really are. And so just allow it in, whatever it is that your heart's desire is asking for.
And it's very natural for miracles to flow.
Hmm.
Learn that from A Course in Miracles. When they're not flowing, it's because there's some sort of a block. But we can release those blocks. It's not difficult since it's all energy, right?
Right.
And maybe some thought patterns that could be shifted.
Hmm.
So, anyway, I'm so grateful that you are here today. That is a miracle, and it was so interesting because Harrison and I were working on this Hurricane Francine to fizzle. And I said to him this morning, I said, oh, Terry's probably not going to be on. Her power probably went out. There were 400,000 people who lost power in New Orleans. And he started like, what are you talking about? We worked on this.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it flickered one time. The lights flickered, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, here we go. And yeah, it never went out, not for a minute.
I love it. You
Yeah.
just made my day, Terry.
Yeah, there were a lot of people working on it, and I so appreciate Marbeth, you and Harrison, and I know my good friends Norman and Don were both working on it with energy, and a lot of the P's, our P's for peace,
Of
we're
course.
all sending up prayers and love into that storm.
Well, we all love you and we wanted to keep you safe, but everything goes right for us.
It
So I'm
does.
so grateful. I was so happy to see you here today.
Thank you. And we even have sunshine. The sun came
I
out
see
a
it.
little bit ago.
How
Yeah.
wonderful.
So
So,
maybe that will dry up all of the roads that were flooded where the water was being retained. Let's see that happening now. Let's see
absolutely.
that miracle. That people can get back to their homes and have their power restored.
Yes. So we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're having our VIP after party after the meditation.
Come join us.
And then on Saturday, our VIPs will also join me in a special training on the Kirtan Kriya, which is an ancient Kundalini yoga meditation. Really beautiful. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. And Jean, thank you for that. Jean was one of those that was trying to tell that storm to go elsewhere or to die down. So
Well,
all is appreciated, all the efforts and all the prayers. So we'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Enjoy
wonderful.
the day and
Bye.
namaste.
Namaste.